Hello, OSHT 1316. This is a walk through the textbook to give you an idea of how the textbook is structured. There will be individual videos covering the lectures for each of the 4 exams, which will cover the 14 chapters in the book. This book is mandatory. It does have digital resources included, which you can go out and get to. So let's get started. There's the first page of the book. This is in partnership with the NJATC, which is also in partnership with the IABW. The IABW, American Brotherhood of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, has adopted this book also. All right, there's the acknowledgments, contributing writers, table of contents. I've put a chapter objectives out of the book as a separate item in the D2L references that cover the learning objectives out of each chapter. The appendix, the glossary, and the index. The appendix, the glossary, and the index are extremely important. They will help you go through and look stuff up. All the exams come straight out of these chapters. Every one of them. All the exams are in D2L, so you can work ahead. Watch the videos and work the exams out. And if you finish early, you finish early. The book features just talks about the features of the book. Chapter introduction, the objectives. They've got illustrations in there. There are problems in there. And we will go over some rigging calculations and rigging problems in future chapters. I will walk you through them. Don't get too freaked out over the math. It's pretty easily. You will not be expert riggers and crane operators and hoist operators with this course. This gives you an overview and a vocabulary. This talks about the media library and some quick quizzes if you want to take them online. But my advice is you look at the exams, go through the chapters, fill out the exams as you're going through the chapters and the videos, and you should be just fine. There's your quick references. You QR code those, and you can see all this stuff here. Quick quizzes, illustrated glossary, flashcards, crane handling, quick quiz, media library, and the ATPE resources. All right, so let's go look at the appendix. What's in the appendix? The appendix, if you're looking for any of this stuff, OSHT hand signals, these are the pages that it's on. Okay? Rigging and signaling practices. Those are the related OSHA regulations, as if you care. I'm not going to be asking you to memorize this stuff. Architectural symbols some more. Plot plan symbols. If you're going to do a plot plan. OSHA hand signals. Again, this is an online course. If we had a lab, we could practice these hand signals. But again, don't be surprised if some of these hand signals change to who you're working for. If you want to go be an expert rigger, an operator, then you need to go to work for a rigging and hoisting company. You'll learn more there than you'll ever possibly learn in a course from Lone Star College. Common U.S. customary units, common metric units, unit conversions, metric prefixes, standard stock material shapes. There's a wide flange, C-channel, angles, T-beams, T-shapes. These are cut from a W shape in the mill. Let's see, square tubing. They don't have any rectangular tubing up here, but a rectangular is square tubing. All right, and round tubing, pipe. Flat stock, electrical conduit weights. Don't be surprised if your mileage varies. You'll check with your EMT or your IMC or your rigid manufacturer to your conduit manufacturer and supplier to make sure your weights are current. Some rules of thumb for stock material weights. Regular eye bolts, some dimensions on them. This is in the appendix, in case you need it. Flanged eye bolts, machinery eye bolts. Flange and machinery eye bolts are the same thing. And related loads of hoist hooks and eye attachments and stuff like that. Again, do not rely on these tables. If you're actually doing something in the real world, you'll get with the manufacturer of your hooks and your eye attachments. They will have certified weights in the mill specs with the material you buy. And rated loads of chain slings and stuff like that. It's also in the chapter that this relates to, but it's also in the appendix. Rated loads for web slings, rated loads for round slings, and breaking strengths of selected wire ropes. Again, these are all rules of thumb. You'll get with your rope manufacturer, your sling manufacturer, and get the absolute tested rated loads from them in the mill certs in which you buy it from. Breaking strengths of selected fiber ropes. Again, you'll go back to your rope manufacturer and double check what they say is the safe load, safe working load, and ultimate loads and stuff like that. And electric hoist inspection list. And that ends the appendix. Glossary. Glossary is nothing more than definitions you'll find in every in these chapters. So, this is the definition of an air caster. Alloy, angle of loading, C-sling angle, anti-two block device. It's a safety device mounted close to the fixed end of a crane's hoisting line that either sounds an alarm or immediately stops the crane and hoist if it is touched by the hoist hook assembly. Anti-two block device or double blocking, it's called by several different names. And again, this is all alphabetical. This is the glossary. Basically, it's a mini dictionary for the terms in the book. All right, what about the index? The index is important. You want to know where the air casters are? You come over here to air casters, and it's on page 42 and 43. Alloys, 116 to 117. ASME, American Society of Mechanical Engineers Standards, is found on page 9. An anti-two block device is in 27 and 28. Area, etc., etc. Back splices, cabling. So, here's the subject. Here's the pages you find them on. And it goes through the entire book, alphabetical order, the stuff in the chapters, and that's about all there is to it. And that's the back page of your book. Okay? This can be as easy a course as you make it, or it can be as hard of a course as you make it. Stay on target, stay on track. Watch the videos, do the exams. You should not have a problem. You should not have a problem at all. All right, that ends the walk through the book. The other videos will refer to have to deal with each one of the exams. I've busted up the exams. The first 2 exams cover 4 chapters. The last 2 exams cover 3, and that covers the book. All right. Okay, we'll see you on the next video.